This is St. Patrick's Institution. Pat, some people call it. Prison is what it is. For 16 to 21-year-olds. That's lads once you're in. So listen up, right? Them shower from the Ombudsman for Children's Office was in here asking loads of questions about our lives here on the inside and what goes on and all. And we were like, you know, talking and doing art and stuff about it. They were saying it's important to tell yous outside what it's like for us. Fair enough, says we. So here it is, folks. Our guided tour, using our own art based on, you know, the interviews we done.
Because when you're in here, like, no one tells you much about the rules, the sus, the way things work. You just find it out. So in case you find yourselves in here, here it is, the rough guide to inside. Our reception. I'd like a double room, please. Jacuzzi ensuite, south facing. Would you ever polish them shoes? Our reception. We're not talking hotels or weddings here, boy. When you arrived first, you wasn't nothing like. But me, I've arrived a few times now, so I know it's the drill. They sign the warrants inside the gate.
Down to reception.
Strip search.
They take your clothes, give you prison clothes. It's all colour coded. This wing, it's yellow.
They take your stuff. You signs forms. There's a lot of them hereby to be signed. It's a special training scheme. Then it's the paparazzi treatment. Photos for the files. Fingerprint autographs. Then up to your cell.
Then it's over to the governor. She's alright. What are you in for? How long? Have you any problems? If you do, don't take the law into your own hands. The poor muppets who'll come here first. Clueless. The crack we do have. Have your jacket ready now, cause we're going go-karting at 5.
Like I said, the rules, you sus. You go out the floor, they start to giving out them leaflets now, like books now when you come in. Not many reads them. Some can't read so well anyway. And sure, you can't really trust the rules. It's like they're always different. But the first day, some reception alright, and then that's when it really kicks in. Alone in your cell.
The cell, bleeding freezing when it's cold outside.
4 walls, a counter, a sink, a telly, a bed, a mattress.
That thin, like, it's not a mattress, it's a fucking mouse pad.
And a chair, a toilet.
Officers can look at you when you're doing your business.
The bleach makes your floor smell like fish.
Your cell.
Your world.
Place you feel safest and sometimes most in danger.
The cells used to be pure dirty like, but not really this year.
I remember up in B3, here I am lying on my bed and you know, like, the lights are like rectangles. I'm sitting there chilling out, looking up, and there's 2 special visitors. 2 mice running around, not a farm sign between them. I don't know how the fuck they got up there. So fucking big like, I thought it was a bleeding rat. On screens.
Visits.
The visiting box.
Now pay attention, it's complicated like. You get 2 half-hour visits a week if you're sentenced.
Or a 15-minute visit 4 times a week if you're on remand.
So that means I gets 2 a week for half hour each. He gets 4 a week for 15 minutes each. Your family, they'll be travelling hours up to Dublin and hours back just for a half an hour. In the visiting box, there's this big screen between us and our visitors. You couldn't even hear them. There's this shelf down low, like, and you'll have to roar down into the holes to be heard. And of course, everyone else can hear you too. Bit better now since they put up those phones. But you can't imagine it. My mother's deaf in one ear and can't hear nothing in the other. It's funny, you know?
It's not funny as well. Like, it's not right for your kid to be coming up through metal detectors, getting searched, sniffer dogs and knock gates. They told her I was away in a different school, you know, 'cause normal schools didn't suit me. Then she says this, having to look at me behind glass. Real shit it is.
Then there's the special visits in the family visit room. You have to apply for them as a privilege. Sofas and tables, like a normal room. You can hug your family if you're into that kind of thing.
Sometimes the officers are in there with you, earwigging. Like, they could be all stares at you, meant to be standing in the corridor, lazy muppets. Or in there talking personal stuff and he keeps on joining in the conversation, like, what's that about?
Visits should be more like normal talking. But then, what's there to talk about? You're fucking locked up, boy. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just say, like, Mammy, I finished talking now. When she's come so far, it's not like you can give her a P19.
P19.
P19 is part for lives now. It's a farm.
P19 is our definition of a fucking P45.
It's a punishment farm.
Means you're in there shy.
You can get a P19 for anything.
And sometimes for nothing.
Messing.
Calling bleeding names.
Not turning off your telly. Someone got a P19 for that, like.
Someone had the radio too loud and they got like a P19. Serious? Go to the governor and she might say warning like, or strike the P19 because it's just stupid.
You can't get a P19 for a month before a family visit or that visit's cancelled.
The punishment on a P19 is always different.
Losing phone calls.
Losing your shop.
Being put on nights. Locked up at 4 o'clock like.
Losing yard time.
Them's the rules.
You can sing it. Food, glorious food. We're so sick from trying it. Boiled spuds or rice and curry or chili con carne and meat and vegetables. Like the food does be fucking manky most of the time. But the worst thing of all, the mash. It's minging.
I don't like the mash. Like, I don't like the mash. It's like my mother, like, she just put the knob of butter on them. Her mash is like top notch, like the prison mash boy. It's fucking horrible now. Oh, sloppy and squidgy.
What culture's trying to say is that the mash here is horrible.
There's no way to stay healthy really. You get what food they give you, and that food's fucking horrible. A lot of lumps in the mash, I've noticed.
Are we clear now on the mash?
You see, they start off with these big yellow spuds and they don't be mashed properly.
Enough about the fucking mash, alright? They give you a piece of lettuce and a tomato and a bit of ham.
I mean, it's a fucking lettuce and a tomato and a bit of
ham.
And some days it's just lettuce and a tomato. Like if we wanted fucking rabbit food, we'd buy a fucking rabbit. You know what I mean?
Feeding times. Breakfast, food, 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock for the buns. Don't get me started on the buns.
The buns, he's on a roll.
They're fucking rocks, like. Just like you knock someone out with the things. Last Thursday, I just 2 buns on my plate and I'm walking down to this. My head is fucking throbbing, boy. I think you'll be safe here locked up. Just never know. But if shit's gone down, like, you can go on protection yourself, or you're put on protection by the governor.
Like, the governor says she's putting you on protection from yourself and for the protection of others and all this shit. Like, and then she puts you up on C3 and you're locked down for like 23 hours a day. And I wasn't happy being locked down like that. Maybe you've kind of asked for it, cause the heat's getting too bleeding much. And you need to like exit for a while. I've been done by an officer for picking up drugs in the yard. Shouldn't be allowed to put you on a 23-hour lockdown for picking up a dropsy. Told it's for your own safety, in case you swallow tablets or hash or something gets caught in your throat. But I'm not swallowing that, right? By lonely prison walls, I heard a dropsy falling.
The yard. The yard is where we spend a good bit of time. Rain, hail, or shine. It's kind of like our outside, inside.
The yard is a triangular shaped rectangle. Do you know what I mean, like?
It's in the middle of the place. School one side, B-wing one side, offices and stuff on another side. And stuck in the middle is the yard, and us.
The yard is where it all happens. Exercise, information, passing the time, rain, hail and shine.
And that RT weatherman will never predict what rains down over the skies in here, boy.
Over the wall they come, all arranged on the jungle telegraph. Dropsies, catapult couriers. That's some throw like. Over the wall, over the roof. I always wondered about the dropsies that get stuck on the roof. All I know is the birds around here are singing very fucking high.
The Dubs get all the parcels because they're most people here in Dublin. Let's face it, there's some fucking drawn out from Limerick. So when the dropsy lands on the penalty spot, the Dubs get the penalty. And that's why we get all the good jobs in here. And here, you're a cleaner, you're king of the castle.
What's in a dropsy? Could be any kind of fun like.
When one of them comes raining from the sky and lands in the air, no, that's a moment.
Whose is it?
Will he pick it up?
Have the officers sussed it?
Has he threatened someone else to pick it up for him?
So dropsies can be a misery.
Get caught with a dropsy, they might stick you on the pad.
If you do something real serious like, or lose it, you're in the pad. Isolation. This is what happened to me. Padded cell. horrible. They strip you off like, give you these big manky boy fronts. They go out, bang the door and leave you, throwing your dinners. Fucking freezing there, isn't there? Horrible. Like you have to wrap yourself up in this dirty, smelly blanket. Inhumane, so it is. Blackness closes in on you. You can't wait to get out.
Early and you know, you're just told your 6 months is over and you're getting out. They might ring your mother, they give you your stuff, a train ticket, they sign you out and then they fuck you outside the gates. Same routine as when you come in, just in reverse. The welfare might try to get you into the outreach and all that, keep you from getting bored when you're out. Where do you go? Home. Back to where you started. The system's fucked, boy. Like, look at the time Dub's done. Like, he's institutionalised. There's nothing else he could be used to. We've no control inside, and then no control outside either. It's rough.
That's nearly it for the rough guide inside for now.
There's a lot more to say.
There's some good officers and some dirtboards. Bullies.
Teachers are sound. The chaplains are very good. They'll help you out and give you Christmas cards to send.
I can do me junior cert. Woodwork, English, feet hack. Jesus, and the cooking class.
I make great mash.
Oh, the 6-minute phone calls.
You get 4 people on your phone card. You get €40 every 2 weeks. €20 of it gets put away till you get out, and €20 you can spend in the prison shop.
Letters. There's the fucking German version of MTV.
Anyway, I have to go. Here's no arrival. Poor fucking idiot.
I have to tell him to get down for P19 to go to the cinema tomorrow. Poor sap.
So, if you ever find yourself in here, now you know the way things work and don't work. So when some officer tells you to do 30 laps to train for the swimming pool, you won't fall for it, because now you know the place, inside, out.
But there's one thing you'll never know unless you're in here.
How it feels.